guys, welcome to Zera channel and welcome to World of Warship. Today, very beautiful, good looking ship. And this is Belfast, C-35 Royal Navy cruiser. Good looking flags as well. Anyhow, we are watching, folks, mountain rank. This is domination mode and the captain name is whan. Kind of hard captain name. Anyhow, she's why do I choose this gameplay? It's for one single reason only. This is not seal clubbing. We are facing tier 8 and tier 9. This basically is a tier 9 game, and this is a proof how you can play her, not when you're top tier, but when you're underdog, and your enemy team has bigger guns, more HP, and easier for you to, you know, get wrecked, right? Because let's face it, at tier 9 most of the enemy cruiser has huge guns, a lot of firepower, and the rate of fire it's greater, and they have some radar as well, and really nasty guns. And this is my own personal opinion, folks. When you are facing a battleship in your Royal Navy cruiser, if they don't show you pretty good broadside, you struggle to penetrate and do some damage, even though you have good rate of fires and so on. The enemy teams, the only they need to do is to angle and receive very little or no damage whatsoever. And some other, I'm talking the whole line, only have AP, so the chance they will get on fire, it's zero, because, you know, you don't have the luxury of HE, only AP only. But with Belfast is different. So I think personally this is the reason number one. Even if you're underdog and bottom tier, you can still do and be alright, even versus tier 9 ships like we are facing right now. Well, yeah, I personally think she's a really good cruiser. The only problem that it's with this cruiser, I do urge you to have the mission expert, but it's useless for any other Royal Navy cruisers in the line, because they don't need to have this perk. I'm talking about the mission expert, but in this particular ship it's very good, and I will soon prove it why. Now we are going for trying to cap C. Our friendly team doesn't do that great, to be honest with you, because the enemy team capped A and B, and that is pretty bad. Here's the deal, folks. In World of Warship, if you let your enemy cap A and B for, let's say, half of your 20 minutes, let's say for 10 minutes, you're gonna struggle, and you're gonna struggle a lot to take back and win the game. You see, even though it only took you know, like 3 or 4 minutes, we are behind the points, around 72, 75 points behind. So we are closing to 100 points, which means that we have to basically kill 1.5 ship to equal, you know what I mean, or trying to go for B. This will be the, you know, game change. Now we are facing, folks, we are using and shooting at this ISOMO with the right type of ammo. Maybe right this particular time we could do a lot of damage, even through you know, sending some AP, because she was facing good broadside. But the thing is that, folks, we already have 2 fires on her and 1 more fire on her, which means that she's burning in 3 different places, and her HP pools go down. Right here I would rather go for Udaloi or Mogami. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of targets, so I'm not arguing nothing. It's not easier to decide what to shoot and what's the next target, you know. Very good actually Atlanta killed the enemy Udaloi here, and Mogami very low HP, she's burning. Wow, that's our fourth fire. I'm not 100% sure, but this captain actually might have this Demolition Expert perk. Well, Izumo is in the middle of a B, but I think it's from him personally, it's a very bad decision. Oh, our Fletchers is down. The Udaloi torpedo wrecked her. Remember, the Russian destroyers has torpedoes as well. 8 kilometers range from Udaloi and 10 kilometers from Khabarovsk. And the enemy Izumo is going down because everybody is shooting at her. Everybody is heavily focused her. We are spotted, folks. I don't know what is spotting us. No, nobody's spotting us. You see, 10.2, 10.2, 10, 9.9. At 9.9, we got spotted of this Gneiss now, and I do believe that our captain has concealment expert on the captain perk, because if he didn't have this perk, we would be detected at 11.1 kilometers. Now we can use the destroyer smoke, and we can slow down and trying to maybe kill the Mogami. Maybe that's a pretty good idea. And Gneiss now, because she's heavily angled at this particular time. If you would be any other Royal Navy cruiser, you will do very little damage to this Gneiss now. But 2 more fires, folks. Wow, that's 6 fire, and we are engaging this second Gneiss now. And Atlanta, she's did a great job being there and trying to cap the B. She's doing all the vision. And we have Mogami and Gneiss now. Maybe Mogami not in the range, but definitely the Gneiss now at 13.9 kilometers. Unfortunately, Frederick Grosse is engaging our Atlanta. It's a lot of intensive, because here's the deal, folks. Look at the score. We have 362 versus 515, which means that if we do not cap the B, we will lose this game. It's simple as that. The one who's taking charge and control the B, it's the team who will win. And just because the enemy teams, they went and capped early A and B, they have an advantage, and this is a huge damn advantage. And look at the ships and scores. They have everything on their side. They should basically just trying to defend B and win the game, right? But I was deciding to pop up, very brave of her, and maybe also the reason why the enemy battleship did not charge in for B. And as even though Iowa will go down, as long as we will cap B and probably do some damage to the enemy ships, I think we may turn the table. I'm talking about the enemy team has a huge points advantage versus the friendly teams. Frederick de Grosse, it's very close at 7.2. Remember, Belfast does not have any torps, so we can only engage with guns only. Over here, I personally think that the Belfast captain did a small mistake, and I'll tell you why. 1 good salvo, 2 hits. I'm not sure how much damage we did, but 1 more salvo for 512 damage AP. 1 more salvo for AP, and that one went for 1024. You know what I mean? Even though there was 9 shells hits the target, 1000 damage, and this particular case only 310 damage, that's not a whole lot. He actually did a small mistake here. He should not trying to fire with AP in that particular even though that she was almost you know, showing the broadside. Your AP, it's not quite as Royal Navy AP, which has better penetration. you have actually a little bit lower penetration, and you should use AP to some cruisers and some better ship when showing them perfect broadside, but otherwise you will do less damage than the rest of the Royal Navy line. Now folks, we have finally take the B, and now it's actually up to the enemy team to take it back, even though they still have the lead and they have actually 2 destroyers left. Don't get me wrong folks, there's 2 more destroyers and one it's full HP Benson. Oh my god, I don't know why we're not firing at Benson. It's a big mistake where we do not fire at Benson, but I think the next salvo is on Benson. Yeah, oh boy, that's a lot of enemy ships here. I apologize about this replay bug. It's kind of annoying. We put Frederick de Gross on fire folks. This is kind of intense because the real action is starting right now, and the enemy teams has, oh my god, almost 200 points ahead. But Frederick de Gross is low HP, and Gneiss now has not much either, and that's our first kill. And Gneiss now it's the second one. The score looks a little better. If we'll take this Gneiss down, the score will be much higher. Someone is spotting them, and who could that be? Yeah, we basically have one more fire, and that's 10th fire folks. 10 fire, 54,000 damage, not something special. And Pensacola folks, and now you do the right thing, change the ammo not to HE but to AP, because you will be rewarded like this one Citadel folks. This is the reason why Pensacola it's such a magnet to Citadel. 2 more Citadels and we wrecked this Pensacola. Huge. And the friendly Mayhem also is engaging her. We are heavily focused this Pensacola. She will go down in just seconds, and that's our 3rd kill folks. We have Hatsuharu. Oh man, for the love of god, change to HE, change to HP. You see, we did some damage but not a whole lot. Ooh, there's 2 destroyers over here folks, 2 destroyers. Ooh, this is intense. 2 more fires. You see, we are a fire starter. I think that Hatsuharu, yeah, she got 2 fired, man. I mean, as a destroyer, if you receive 2 fires, that's game over for you. And if you don't have the repair party, of course, available. Now folks, we still have 1 more destroyer, but we changed definitely the okay, she put out on fire this Benson. We changed the score folks to now we have huge advantage. Oh man, this Benson is shooting with AP. Damn. Change your angle a little bit. Okay, we would like to fire all guns. I think this will be the end. Thank you very much for watching. For this Benson will go down. That's for damn sure. It's too close, and Kraken will receive. Thank you. Bye.